The Kingdom Day Parade from ABC 7 is proudly presented by Blue Shield of California.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
ABC 7 presents the 33rd Annual Kingdom Day Parade.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Michelle Tuzzi.
And I'm Leslie Sykes, and welcome to our special coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdom Day Parade, celebrating the dream and the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The theme for this year's parade is "When they go low, we go high."
This is the nation's largest and oldest King Day celebration. There are thousands of participants and thousands more lining the streets today to take it all in as we take a live look. We'd also like to let you know that we are streaming the parade on abc7.com and on our ABC7 Facebook page. We have reporters Danny Romero and Veronica Miracle on the parade route for us today, so you won't miss any of the sights and sounds of this exciting and colorful parade.
Let us take a look at the map of the parade route. The start of the parade is at MLK and Western, and from there it rolls west along Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard until it takes a left turn south onto Crenshaw. It then marches down Crenshaw and ends near Vernon, and that's where the Kingdom Day Festival begins. That is right at Lamert Park. The festival is sponsored by Councilman Marquise Harris Dawson and City Council President Herb Wesson. There will be several stages of entertainment, lots of tasty food booths, lots of fun things to do throughout the afternoon and the evening.
And if you are going to be in a big parade, you have to start the day with a big breakfast, and that's exactly what happened just down the street at Crenshaw Plaza. My partner Leslie Sykes hosting the annual Kingdom Day breakfast. A lot of community leaders and notable parade participants were in attendance, including Parade Grand Marshal Kamala Harris, our California Senator, and Congresswoman Maxine Waters, as well as Parade Chairman Adrian Dove. All of us here at KBC are just so happy to once again be broadcasting this year's Kingdom Day Parade.
And as we take a live look out at the parade route, you can see the second liners dancing New Orleans style, and they have their colors on to celebrate New Orleans, this New Orleans traditional jazz band. And you can really get the taste and the flavor of New Orleans.
Absolutely. We welcome the New Orleans Traditional Jazz Band to this year's parade. This band has been featured at Disneyland and, of course, wherever they play. The sounds of horns and drums, and always a big crowd that draws around that. And you know what they say in New Orleans, let the good times roll.
Yes, laissez les bon temps rouler. That's how they say it. And, you know, this talented band is available for many occasions, such as weddings, funerals, and parties. They do this second line dance. And what are we looking at, Michelle?
We are looking at this year's Kingdom Day Parade Queen and the Royal Court.
Yes.
And yes, here we have royalty rolling down the boulevard. We have Queen Taryn Thrasher riding in the first car, and the Royal Court, First Princess Oslin Garcia, Second Princess Erin Johnson, and Third Princess Avery Swinson.
Right now, let's go live out to the parade route with Danny Romero.
Yes.
Danny, who do you have for us?
Oh, well, you got to start with the guy at the very top, President and CEO of the parade, Adrian Dove. How are you, my friend?
Oh, very good. Nice to see you, Danny.
How's it feel today?
It's
Being out
feeling
here on the MLK
good
parade. Tell me about
because
your feelings here.
my feelings that we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of the departure. That's what the mule was about, and we're going to renew exactly where it was when he left.
And I'll tell you what, now, and looking back over the years you've been associated with the parade, what do you see different year to year and taking us to this year?
Every year it gets bigger and stronger, and this year, because of what's happening in Washington and a lot of places, we are feeling a resurgence of going back to what it was. I was there working for Dr. King back then, registering voters, and I feel that same mood coming back. And we're going to celebrate today in this parade again.
Well, you are. Well, we'll let you lead it off there, Adrian Dove. Again, thank you so much, President and CEO of our MLK Day Parade right there. Leslie, Michelle, Back to you.
All right, Danny, thank you very much. I also see in the car there retired Congresswoman and now Ambassador Diane Watson. She is there riding in the parade, leader in this community for so many years.
For sure, and she has been succeeded in office by Congresswoman Karen Bass, who is also here today. She founded Community Coalition, a social justice group here in South LA that does a lot of great work. We're going to be seeing her later, and now we are getting our first look in the parade of the Grand Marshal. Let's go to Danny Romero, who's with her.
I'll tell you, we've got a great guest. It was one of the friends of the parade, Kamala Harris, our U.S. Senator right here. So good to see you again.
So good to see
you. I remember a few years ago, you were on the parade as Attorney General. It was the first time I met you at the parade. I said, that woman's something else. Now here you are, U.S. Senator. Here we are, MLK Day Parade.
Yeah.
The year we've had, how's it feel being part of this? And tell me about the group you're with here, too.
So it feels great to be in LA, to be in California, to celebrate Dr. King, his vision, his spirit, his dream, which is alive and well, to remind ourselves that we are one community, one very beautiful community, that our diversity is our strength, our unity is our power. And in the midst of a time where there are supposed leaders who are sowing hate and division, it is really important to remember that we as a country are so much better than that, and it's not who we are. And this group I have with me represents everything from folks who are the Time's Up coalition that is about defeating and fighting sexual harassment and inequities in terms of the workforce. It's about a service sorority that's about public service. We have folks that are here about special needs and educational needs for children. We have our dreamers and we have folks from all over the community.
What I love
who
is
are
like
here
what you're
as our contingent.
It's like, Reverend King talked about equality, this equality, not just racial, but just kind of all groups. Is that right?
It's about all groups. This is about the collective. It's about all of us being in this together, understanding we are so much better when we embrace each other. And our diversity is our strength.
Yes.
That is a strength. Yeah. And LA, this celebration epitomizes that.
There's a bunch of folks on the route that want to see you and your group, so I'll let you go. But Kamala, thank you so much. All right. Kamala Harris, our U.S. Senator right there. Leslie, Michelle, good to you.
All right, Danny, what an interview. Thank you so much. She is the Grand Marshal, and a lot of buzz surrounding presidential run and Kamala Harris.
Yes, and you can feel the energy around her, people chanting Kamala, Kamala. She is now making her way down the parade route, Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
And she was surrounded by a number of groups, one of which is Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, a community service organization of which she is a member, and a number of different organizations. And they are making their way, much to the delight of thousands and thousands of people here along the parade route.
Absolutely. As a senator, Harris is an outspoken advocate of the Dreamers, people advocating for Dreamers here as well. Those are the children of undocumented immigrants who were brought to the United States as children and have lived their entire lives here and now face the possibility of the unknown. Will they have to return to countries where they are basically unfamiliar with?
And she is very popular, as you can see, walking out to the crowd and shaking hands with the parade goers. Right now, let's go to Veronica Miracle. She is along the parade route. Veronica, what do you have for us?
Oh, there's so many people out here who've been here since 6 in the morning lining the parade route so they can get a front row seat. One of those folks here. Hi, guys. How you doing?
Hey, woo!
So you
King Day.
You have a family member in the parade.
Yes, my 4 children are in the parade right now, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to see them. We come to the parade every year, and it's such a blessing for them to be in the parade today. So I cannot wait for them to walk through. They're with the LA City Wildcats, and I just can't wait to see them. It's an amazing day, and it's a beautiful day outside, and everybody's come together to watch the parade, and I love it.
And so many people here today. Why do you come every single year?
It's family oriented, it's peaceful, it's always a beautiful day on King Day for some reason. And my kids, they do a lot of sports and activities, so I'm just blessed that they're in the parade this time. And they get to represent what we always come to and cheer on everybody else. Just know it takes a lot for, you know, us moms to come out here and to get our kids ready and to run through and find parking. And I've been up since 4 a.m. getting my daughter's hair done and everything else. So I'm excited.
4 a.m., ladies, 4 a.m. Are y'all excited? Is everybody excited for this parade? We're just starting out, so we're so excited to see all of the different bands that are coming through. You can see right behind me here, the Los Angeles Unified School District, all district bands, so we're pumped to see them. We'll send it back to you, ladies, but check in with us because we've got a front row seat to all the action.
Okay, Veronica, thank you very much. Along the parade route with some very dedicated parade goers out there as early as 4 a.m. to get their good seats.
She woke up at 4 a.m. and a lot of these people have been out here very early as well. You can feel the excitement, Michelle, and we have beautiful weather. We've got the sunniest weather. It's a little warm out here, and people are just really enjoying themselves. We look live. This looks like, what can we see? What is it? Someone tell me. Angeles, is it?
This is the all-district band.
Okay.
This is City of LA all-district band, brought to us by LAUSD's Beyond the Bell program, the All-City High School Honor Marching Band. They make a lot of high-profile appearances, most recently in the Rose Parade.
And the mission of the All-City Honor Band is to provide performance opportunities for LAUSD high school musicians as well as auxiliary units like drum majors, dancers, and flag carriers.
And they have performed at more than 40 Rose Parades, as well as at Disneyland, the Hollywood Bowl, and even several Super Bowls.
And they, as you can see, are quite skilled. Look like they have been doing it for years.
Absolutely. Let's go back now to the parade route with Danny Romero. Checking in, Danny.
Thanks very much, Leslie Michelle. I'm out here with some LA School Board members. Scott Shermelson over here. Scott, good to see you.
A pleasure to be here.
And, you know, we had a Dr. George at Channel 7 for years. Got another Dr. George right here, Dr. George McKenna from the LA School Board.
Yeah.
Of course you do. Fellas, tell me, what's it like for you being part of this parade?
It's wonderful because it expresses the opinion of all this community about how they felt about Dr. King and how we felt about the way the world is today, because we know we still have challenges.
Yeah, lots of challenges. And Scott, in terms of, you know, education and just kind of letting students know about the sentiments of this day, how do you feel that's important?
We have to build pride in students of all races and all colors. That's what we need to do.
This is the play. Well, you guys, the people that want to meet you down the route, so go see them, okay? All right, thanks very much. Leslie, Michelle, it's all yours.
Okay, Danny, thank you very much. And let's take a listen to the beautiful sounds from this All-City Honor Band right now. Listen in.
Kingdomday Parade in the nation, just getting started. So much more to see and hear when we come right back.
Youth doesn't fade. It's right here. It's on this road. It's in your heart. You might have to work for it, but it's in you. Youth doesn't fade. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not you.
Look, you can refinance and pull cash out of your house with absolutely no closing costs. Why are you paying high interest rates for a car loan, credit card, or anything else you can think of? Your house is your bank. Make the cash call at 877-890-CASH.
So we sold the house.
Hey, you used Purple Bricks, right? An online agent for a place like this?
No, they're genuine agents. They're real people. You just don't pay crazy amounts in commission. Could save thousands.
Thousands?
There it is. Real misery. The misery you feel when you pay too much in commission and get nothing more for your money.
Could have bought the new house with Purple Bricks, too.
Whether you're buying or selling, go to purplebricks.com. Save yourself from real misery.
Hey, TGIT fans, wish you knew what was inside these pages? Sorry, no spoilers till TGIT returns Thursday on ABC.
I guess you could say I've been on the dating scene for a while now. I'm just at a time in my life when I want to spice things up a bit. You know, experience new things. To see what I like and don't like. People say it's wrong to play the field this much. But if it works, I say just go with it.
Welcome back to our special coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade. I'm Leslie Sykes here along with Michelle Tuzzi, and we have been enjoying ourselves, Michelle.
We certainly have. We just got treated with the all-city band marching by. They were fantastic, and now we are seeing the float for Blue Shield of California, and Blue Shield of California is a proud presenting sponsor of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade.
Yes, one of the largest health plans in California. They are inspired, they say, by Dr. King's legacy of equality for all and the right to live a healthy, limitless life, regardless of race, age, ethnicity, or sexual orientation.
Dr. King called on Americans to dare to dream, and Blue Shield of California's float has a similar theme to never stop pursuing your dream. Danny Romero joins us now with a special guest on that very topic.
That's right. We have the president of Blue Shield here, as you mentioned, presenting sponsor, Kimberly Good. How are you today?
I'm great, having a wonderful time in LA.
Tell me about this, as far as your part involving, like, why be the big sponsor for this parade? Why is it important to Blue Shield?
Well, one of the things that was important to Dr. King was quality, affordable health care for all, and that's exactly what we're fighting for every day at Blue Shield.
And for you personally, walking through the parade today, how's that feel?
Well, it feels great. Dr. King also talks about the fact that we're all interconnected. So this is an opportunity for us to all be one. What affects one affects all. So I'm glad to be here with our community, my colleagues from Blue Shield of California.
Yeah, pretty good, big size group going on here.
Yes, we're excited. The dream of Dr. King is important to our company. This community is important to our company. So we're proud to be here and be the presenting sponsor.
Trust, we are glad you're here with us, too. Kimberly Good.
Covering
Thank
the
you very
parade.
much. Hey, it's our pleasure as well, all right? Kimberly Good. Leslie, Michelle, back to you.
All right, Danny Romero, thank you very much. Wonderful interview, well said. Next along the parade route, we have LA County Supervisor Mark Ridley Thomas. Veronica Miracle is out with him. Veronica.
Hi there, how are you doing, sir? You've been on the loudspeaker talking about Dr. King's legacy. What does it mean to you to be in this parade today?
We remain undeterred. We believe in the fulfillment of Martin Luther King's dream, the philosophy of nonviolence, full employment, health care as a right, voter empowerment. We're going to end homelessness in the city and county of Los Angeles because that's his dream, to push for every person to have dignity and worth. And so we're all here, labor, faith leaders, business leaders, we're all here. The homeless outreach teams are here. Elected officials, we are saying in no uncertain terms, young people, older people, We have a dream, and we will not be deterred.
Thank you so much, sir. Great day for a parade. We'll send it back to you guys.
Oh, it most certainly is. Veronica, thank you, and thank you to the supervisor. As we're seeing his float go by right now, it's great. An open-air bus with the supporters of Supervisor Ridley Thomas playing some great music as they roll down the boulevard.
And he has been a community leader in this area for years and years. He's serving his third term in the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors. And just this weekend, he and the Empowerment Congress hosted the first face-off among candidates in the upcoming California gubernatorial race, and our Mark Brown moderated that.
That's right, and now we are getting our first look at the car with the mayor, Mayor Eric Garcetti. Veronica, you're right down there with him.
I am. Mayor, how are you doing today? Hi, I don't mean to interrupt, but tell me what it's like to be in this parade today.
This is an awesome parade, and it reminds us that this isn't just about marking history. We've got to make history. Ending homelessness, standing up against the sort of racism we saw at the highest levels this week, standing up for our immigrants and including everybody. And these are members of our Mayor's Youth Council, tomorrow's leaders right here today.
All right, so you'll be filling his shoes?
Of course.
Maybe one day,
Going to
hopefully.
Harvard. Absolutely. We got an amazing group of folks here, and thank you so much for always KBC Channel 7 covering this and making it so special for the community.
All right, thank you, Mayor Garcetti. We'll let you guys keep riding along.
Veronica, thank you so much. Mayor Eric Garcetti also worked tirelessly to bring the Summer Olympic Games back to Los Angeles for a third time, coming here in the year 2028.
Yes, and he has young people on his car, the young people who are aspiring to do great things, and that was what Dr. Martin Luther King espoused as well, a future for everyone, for young people to dream their biggest dream and be able to accomplish it.
That's right. Let's go back to Veronica Miracle right now, who's with our city attorney, Mike Fewer. Veronica?
Yes, we got so many dignitaries here. Just met you. How has the parade been coming along this way? A lot of people lining the streets.
You know, it's wonderful to see so much of Los Angeles here to celebrate the legacy of Dr. King, especially this year, where I think it's particularly important, given what's happening nationally, for all of us to stand up for the values that bring us together. And that's what this is doing today, this parade. It's celebrating not only the diversity of our city, but how inclusive we are, how much we respect each other. At a moment when our president is dividing people from one another, this parade signifies that Los Angeles stands for unifying us all.
Do you think the president hears Los Angeles' message today?
You know, I sure hope he does. And whether it's a message from Los Angeles, from any of those across the country, the president needs to recognize that his role as commander-in-chief is to bring our nation together. And here in Los Angeles, our leadership is committed to doing just that.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you. Back to you guys.
Veronica Miracle, thank you so much for that. Celebrating the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the LA County Federation of Labor is proud to be a broadcast sponsor of today's 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade. We will be right back after these important messages.
The Kingdomday Parade, sponsored in part by the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor, AFL-CIO.
50 years ago, Dr. King's struggle for civil rights was in black and white. Today, what Dr. King achieved is in color. Join the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor in honoring Dr. King by honoring civil rights for everyone.
In a world that moves at a dizzying speed, your body can barely keep up. So see what's going on inside and learn how your body moves to its own beat. Body World's Pulse must close February 4th at the California Science Center.
Tonight, the battle for Ari's heart is on, literally.
We're being glow girls.
That could be bad. And in this ring, the target
I get hated on by girls.
is crystal clear.
I'm like trying to go home. Oops, I said it.
The Bachelor, new tonight on ABC.
As soon as we got a truck, it was a Toyota, and the next one when our family grew, it was a Toyota, and then when we needed a commuter, it was a Toyota. They're just a joy to drive. You can run them and run them and run them, and they give and give and give.
And now, lease a sleek new 2018 Corolla for just $179 a month, or you can choose $1,000 cash back.
You know that you're going to get something great no matter what it is that you need.
We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
The more time we spend engaging with these, the less time we spend engaging with them, and their chances of dropping out of school and getting into trouble increase. Now is the time to connect, to build their brains and their futures. So talk, read, and sing with them from the moment they're born. It changes everything. Learn more at first5california.com.
Welcome back to the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade here on ABC7. It is the nation's largest and oldest King Day celebration. On the boulevard right now, Danny Romero along with some very special guests. Hey, Danny.
Yeah, we got two of our most favorite people, I know for me. Dallas Reigns, Mark Brown here from ABC 7D. How are you, pal? How you feeling out?
Beautiful day. You know, it's such an honor to be here with Mark and on MLK Day. And I brought some great weather, Danny. You helped.
Mark, for you, my friend, you grew up here in L.A. What's it like being in this parade with you? Every year you're with us.
Every year it's bigger. I've been here rain, shine. It's only rained about 3 times in the 20 years I've been doing it. You guys have been holding it up. But the enthusiasm grows every year. The intensity, the numbers of people, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger every year. And everybody, it's all the spirit of love. It's wonderful.
It really is a good time. And having both you guys here with us, the folks are just loving you. They're waiting for you down the street, too, as a matter of fact, when you turn the corner, so go get them, all right? Mark Brown, Dallas Reigns, ABC 7, there you go. Veronica Miracle with more special guests. Veronica, who do you have?
Yes, I've got David and Ellen here. You said that the weather has never been this great. It's perfect today.
It's so perfect, because it's always been really hot or raining, and today it's just absolutely perfect. We couldn't ask for better weather.
Meanwhile, David's doing Facebook Live while we're live.
Yeah, I need the help here on social media. I'm just trying to learn the social media business, but this is always so fun. And Veronica, I know this is your first parade. Welcome, and it's such a marvelous experience for everybody here at ABC 7. It's just great to see all the people here.
The positive energy is so amazing. All right, you guys have fun on the rest of the parade. Bye. Okay.
All right, good to see you folks from ABC 7 out there, and it is a beautiful day. We're talking about the weather. Dallas Reigns was talking about how nice it is today, and I can only think of one year, Leslie, in all of our years of doing the parade where we had inclement weather, and boy, did we that one year.
A lot of wind and a lot of rain.
Yes.
And a bad hair day for everyone.
For everyone, for sure. Oh, that is not the case today. We have gorgeous weather, and let's throw it back now to Danny Romero, who's along the parade route with Veronica Miracle. Veronica,
yes.
Who are you with?
I'm with the Chargers girls and one of the members of the Chargers team. Hi, how are you doing today, sir? What is it like to be in this parade? LA so excited to have the Chargers here.
Oh, that's awesome. Truly a blessing to be able to see this excitement on this special day for Martin Luther King.
Yeah, definitely. And are you guys having fun?
We're having a blast. It's awesome. We're so lucky to have this experience, so we're happy to be here.
Yeah, and LA's so happy to have you guys. All right, thank you. Back
All
to
right,
you guys.
Veronica, thank you. Representing the LA Chargers.
Linebacker there. Let's go to Danny Romero right now. He is with LA Council President Herb Wesson. Danny.
Yes, not only LA Council President Herb Wesson, but we got a cast of stars with us as well. We're going to go through them one by one. First of all, Herb, tell us your feelings about being here part of the parade again today.
Well, I mean, we love it, but all of us felt we would come together because we want to represent diversity, not only in our community, but unity. We're all together. We all get along. We all work to try to do what's best for the people. This is bigger than just Dr. King Day. This is like to highlight our diversity in the city of Los Angeles.
And for you, how about feeling being here today?
We're just excited to celebrate the spirit of resistance that Martin Luther King represents in this moment, in this country, in this time. We're here to say this is who America is, this is who we will be, and we expect to fight for it.
All right, here's that. And Karen, tell us your feelings being here today on the parade, as you have been many, many years. How's it feeling today?
Well, I'm very excited to be here at the parade and not in Washington, D.C. And I think what we are demonstrating here is that all of us are going to stick together. All of us are elected officials. We work on different levels of government, and we are going to make sure that things go right in Los Angeles and California, regardless of what's happening on Pennsylvania Avenue.
I hear you. Right. How about you feel? How you feeling?
Well, just here to just reinforce and celebrate the importance of working together in unity. This is an exciting time to be alive. Certainly some challenges in Washington, D.C., but we're committed to making sure that in California and in Los Angeles, we demonstrate and show that we can work together and that we are together.
Take care of our hometown. Mike, what about you, my friend? I'm leaning forward here.
Two reasons. One, I was looking for some help babysitting today.
Yeah.
And the other reason is Dr. King had a dream of a beloved community where everybody came together.
Hold on, little man.
We moved a long way away from that in the past few years in this country, and this is an opportunity to renew our commitment to that here in Los Angeles.
And truly, a well-represented group showing exactly that for here in L.A. Herb Weston, one more thought.
That the winds in this country blow from the west to the east, and we set the example. We are L.A.
There you go. We are L.A. Leslie, Michelle, go to you.
All right, thank you very much for that, Danny. A lot of people there, the leaders in Los Angeles, also legislator Karen Bass. Let's go back out to Veronica Miracle. She's got more.
I do. I am here with Congresswoman Waters, and please tell me, you are the daughter of immigrants. Why is it so important to be here honoring Dr. King's legacy in this political climate?
Well, the country's a little divided right now, so today's a day for us to unite, get together, and make sure we're supporting each other, continue his legacy of fighting for social justice, economic justice, and against any racial inequality.
Absolutely. What does his legacy mean to you personally?
Well, you know, as a daughter of immigrants who has been under attack recently, his legacy just reminds us of what we need to do together and to come together. And here I am, you know, with the chief and lieutenant showing diversity, which is what this country is made of, which is what immigrants are made of and make up this country. Thank you so much.
Congresswoman Annette Barragan, thank you so much. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
Okay, Veronica, thank you. Great to hear from Representative Barragan, and thousands of people are lining the parade route. They can't wait to see what comes up next. We'll have it for you right here on ABC 7. We'll be back.
Next up, another shopper who didn't overpay for designer glasses, and all because she went to America's Best. Allison is sporting 7 For All Mankind designer frames, which she just picked up alongside some striking Sofia Vergara's. She got both pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for just $69.95. Work it, girl. Okay, work it a little less, maybe. It's not just a better deal, it's America's Best. Hurry, sale ends Saturday.
So the satellite went out last night in the rain in the middle of my show. I've had it. We're switching to Spectrum.
Wait, what? Honey? All right, you've got free HD and free primetime on demand.
Yeah, right. Free.
Yeah, it's free.
Get Spectrum TV with superior HD in any weather. Plus thousands of titles free on demand. Just $29.99 a month. Call 844-575-2999.
And you get 100 megabit Spectrum internet.
100? Is that even legal?
Shouldn't you get ready for work?
Get the fastest internet starting speeds for the price, just $29.99 a month, plus unlimited nationwide calling with Spectrum Voice. Call 844-575-2999.
Okay, you're all set.
Deal, huh? 1-year contract?
Nope, no contracts.
What happens on Maple Street stays on Maple Street.
Get Spectrum TV, internet, and voice for just $29.99 a month each, with no contracts. Call 844-575-2999.
Covered California. It's more than just healthcare. It's life care.
Follow ABC7LA on Instagram and join our circle of eyewitnesses.
Welcome back to our special coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade and Celebration. Let's go out to Danny Romero. He's with the Dodgers. Danny!
I'll tell you what, no matter the result, we are still feeling World Series fever, aren't we, everybody? Yeah, we are. Bringing that home. Some of our great Dodgers from yesteryear and so good. Darryl Thomas, Dennis Powell. Fellas, how are you doing?
Doing
So
great.
good to see you.
Doing great.
What's it like being out here for MLK Day?
It is an awesome day to be out here to celebrating Dr. King and the legacy and just all that he did for just people in general, not just African Americans, but all people. So if we can just share that love, it's going to be a great place.
And the big flamethrower, Dennis, tell me, what about you? How's it feel?
Well, I mean, this is great. You know, every year when we come out here, we celebrate Dr. King, and this was a great parade, and every year that I hope they continue to do it.
Okay, but the big question now, Dodgers, next year, what are we thinking?
We're getting back. We will get that last game this time.
Yeah? What about you?
Dodgers in 6.
Oh, look at this. Freaking already. I love the way that sounds. Dodgers, Dale Thomas, Dennis Powell right there. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I want to hear that. Let's go, Dodgers. Let's go. Come on. What? Let's go. Let's go, Dodgers. There you go. Leslie and Michelle.
Catch him on. Very catchy, Danny. What a wonderful interview. I know you're so excited, and so are we to see them.
Hopefully another great season. Their first trip to the World Series in 29 years. What a season it was. All right, let's go down to Veronica Miracle now. She's with former LA Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa and also candidate for Governor Villaraigosa. Veronica?
He certainly is. Yeah, you represented the city of LA. Now you want to represent the great state of California. Tell us why.
Well, first of all, I want to celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday, and we want to commemorate his death, and I'll tell you why. I think a great state is a state where we're growing together. I've been in South LA many, many times. It's a place with great people. We have great people all over the state, in the Central Valley, in San Bernardino, and Riverside. And the next governor is going to have to do a lot to create more middle-class jobs, to educate and train more of our kids, to keep the dream alive. Martin Luther King's a dream alive that says, let's judge people by the content of their character, not the color of their skin, their race, their religion, or their sexual orientation.
All right, thank you, Sue. You're walking the parade, so have fun. Say hi to those familiar faces. Back to you, ladies.
Okay, Veronica, thanks very much. Well, you can certainly feel the energy and the excitement as the parade continues to roll down Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Our coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade will continue right here on ABC 7.
This guy is in a hurry.
I was in a hurry this morning. Barely had time for breakfast.
Hey guys, try my country scrambler plate with Jimmy Dean sausage, homestyle potatoes, and scrambled eggs mixed with bacon, ham, and cheese. Part of my brunchfast menu.
It's a new year, the perfect opportunity to break free and start a new adventure. And with an incredible combination of capability, safety, and efficiency, you can elevate your freedom to new heights with the award-winning Jeep SUV lineup. Right now, well-qualified lessees get a low-mileage lease on the 2018 Jeep Cherokee Limited for $199 a month.
Years ago, Dr. King's struggle for civil rights was in black and white. Today, what Dr. King achieved is in color. Join the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor in honoring Dr. King by honoring civil rights for everyone.
Come try my country scrambler plate with juicy Jimmy Dean sausage, crispy homestyle potatoes, and fluffy scrambled eggs mixed with bacon, ham, and cheese. Here you go. Oh, cameras. Hi, Mom. Part of my brunchfast menu.
Welcome back to our special coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade. I'm Leslie Sykes along with Michelle Tuzzi, and we are in the midst of a colorful and wonderful parade. Let's go out to Veronica. Danny Romero, I'm sorry, he is with State Insurance Commissioner Dave Jones.
Exactly
Danny.
right. I'm here with Dave Jones. Talking about, just a second ago, we were talking about this. This year's been a busy year for Insurance Commissioner. Tell me about this.
One fire after another, big disaster. A lot of people lost their homes, and we're fighting to help people with the recovery, help them make sure they get what they were promised by the insurance companies.
And then on a day like MLK Day, what are you thinking then?
Well, today it's about justice, remembering Dr. King's legacy, fighting against hate, fighting against discrimination, and we have a lot of those battles still on our hands.
Yep, and you're doing a good job too, Dave.
Thanks very much.
Thanks very much.
Thanks a
All
lot.
right,
Take
enjoy
care.
the parade.
Happy
There you go. All right, back at you. Leslie and Michelle, go ahead.
Okay, Danny, thank you very much. And joining us now in the parade, the colorful dancers of the Cathedral City High School Ballet Folklorico.
I just love them, their colors, the traditional folklorico dancing. It is wonderful to see this dancing group joins us from Palm Springs, California. They are under the direction of Mr. Gabriel Ruiz and senior folklorico captain Emma Onofre.
Beautiful costumes. Today they are presenting traditional dances from the state of Jalisco, Mexico. And this is the first time that the Cathedral City High School Ballet Folklorico is participating in the parade. But they are veterans of many other parades, including the East Los Angeles Mexican Independence Day Parade. They also participated in the East LA Christmas Parade, as Leslie mentioned, the Palm Springs Festival of Lights Parade, and the Coachella Christmas Parade.
Oh, and give us a wonderful taste and flavor of Mexico and Mexican-American heritage and culture, and we love it.
We love it. We are celebrating all cultures today, as Dr. King would want us to. Equality for all, love for others. And here we are seeing just these beautiful traditional dances from Mexico being brought to us here on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. And they really stand out along the parade route, their costumes.
And that is the beauty of Southern California and Los Angeles, that we are a melting pot for a number of cultures here in Southern California. It just makes the fabric so much more interesting for all of us to grow up here and to live here.
So true. So well put, Leslie. And I can tell you for sure, we are fired up. We are ready to go with more of this parade. Some of the biggest bands in the city are tuning up, and they are ready to blow their horns and march. We'll be right back. Woo, woo.
The best new cars make the best used cars. Toyota certified used vehicles go through a thorough 160-point inspection. And they come with both powertrain and comprehensive warranties. And now get 1.9 APR for up to 60 months on any certified used Camry. Want to find the certified best? Your Southern California Toyota dealers make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Talk, read, sing. Watch their little brains grow. It changes everything.
From the moment they're born, talk, read, and sing with your child about numbers. Teaching them counting from the fingers on their hand to all the things in the world around them. It helps build their brains and gives them a strong foundation for school. So do it every day. Why, you can even count the birds in the sky.
Go to first5california.com.
You know what? Value menus that charge $2, $3, and $5 aren't really value menus. But the Buck and Under menu at Del Taco is the real deal, with lots of choices for $1 or less, like mini quesadillas for 69 cents, burritos for 89 cents, and the new salsa chicken taco made with fresh grilled chicken and roasted chili salsa for just $1. The most choices for $1 or less. Only on the Buck and Under menu at Del Taco. That's unfreshing believable.
50 years ago, Dr. King's struggle for civil rights was in black and white. Today, what Dr. King achieved is in color. Join the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor in honoring Dr. King by honoring civil rights for everyone.
The Kingdomday Parade, sponsored in part by the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor, AFL-CIO.
And And welcome back to our coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade here on ABC7. A beautiful day in Southern California for this great parade. A great tradition continues down Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard as we now see members of the California Highway Patrol Mounted Division. They are on some beautiful horses. Their vehicles just went by ahead of them, and now we're seeing the beautiful horses.
And everyone loves to see horses in a parade. It's just wonderful to see them. And the CHP, they have been serving the citizens of California since 1929. They participated in the Kingdomday Parade for the past 28 years, Michelle.
That's right. The CHP patrols California's many miles of highways. CHP made up of more than 12,000 personnel. And a note to high schoolers who may be interested in a possible career in the CHP, you are urged to join the CHP Explorer program. The Explorers attend community service events. They help staff DUI checkpoints. They participate in ride-alongs, and they compete in Explorer competitions. It's a great way to get involved.
That's right. And these horses are majestic to look at. And dare I say, Michelle, that I'm smelling the horses as well.
Yes, we could not only see them, but smell them as they went by. And someone actually has the job of cleaning up after them all the way down the parade route.
Yes, they do. We're watching them now. Let's go out to Danny Romero. He is with State Treasurer John Chang. Danny.
Yes, we are. State Treasurer John Chang, running for governor of California. John Howard, good to see you, my friend.
Happy King's Day. This is it's a beautiful day.
Yeah. Now, you coming out here, I mean, here's the thing, the cultures, all cultures here represented here. How's it feel for you being here representing in MLK Day?
Well, Martin Luther King was one of my childhood heroes. We were the first Asian family in our community in suburban Chicago, so we faced discrimination. There weren't many Asians as a percentage of the population. Martin Luther King spoke to me, right? He spoke about a greater vision. He talked about inclusiveness, the value of people. So I come out here as frequently as I can to celebrate, his story, his larger vision that included me and you and everybody else.
Yeah, really did. Well, you're doing a great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, State Treasurer and running for governor. Here he is, John Chang, everybody. All right, Leslie, Michelle, go ahead.
All right, Danny, thanks very much. Good to hear from our California Treasurer and candidate for governor, John Chung. And let's go down to Veronica Miracle now. She's along the parade route. Hey, Veronica.
Hi, guys. Hi, Leslie and Michelle. I'm here with some really excited fans. Dee Dee, you were not only in the parade a few years ago, just like last year.
25 to 30 years I was in the parade. I've been coming for the last 20 or 30 years.
She's not old enough to be coming here for the last 20 to 30 years. What's your favorite part of the parade?
I like all the different activities that the kids come in and shout out, and especially the King, to show that we love him and he still lives within us.
Absolutely. Have you seen a favorite float or a favorite, group of people coming by?
Yes, I also love the LAPD, the Highway Patrol, to protect the community, all the exhibits that's showing Martin Luther King, and I just love the Martin Luther King Parade. It brings all us together, and we can just dance and have a good time, enjoy King Parade, and it's what it's meant for. We love King, we love the community, and we love each other.
Yes. The energy is just so great here. We're having so much fun. And now, take a listen to this band right here.
Definitely a crowd pleaser, Michelle, as we can see the Frederick K.C. Price III Christian School drummers and drill team. This started off years and years ago as a church, and then they developed the school, and look at what this school has become.
They are always a crowd favorite. They come here every year, and they're always fantastic. And I especially love seeing the little ones. They're as young as 5 years old, it appears. Much more music and merriment, plus pom-poms and pageantry. We have it all covered for you here as we continue our coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade.
Get ready for a healthy dose of flavor with El Pollo Loco's all-new under 500 calories menu. Fire-grilled chicken meat superfood in new favorites like the double chicken pit plate and the shrimp avocado plate with brown rice and spinach. Fresh from the grill.
Youth doesn't fade. It's right here. It's on this road. It's in your heart. You might have to work for it. Keep up with it. But it's in you. Youth doesn't fade. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not you.
Next up, another shopper who didn't overpay for designer glasses, and all because she went to America's Best. Allison is sporting 7 For All Mankind designer frames, which she just picked up alongside some striking Sofia Vergara's. She got both pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for just $69.95. Work it, girl. Okay, work it a little less, maybe. It's not just a better deal, it's America's Best. Hurry, sale ends Saturday.
Our chicken is an LA classic. Fire grilled the same way since we first opened on Alvarado Street. Right now, enjoy the $20 family choice meal with 2 sides and your choice of tortilla soup or avocado mango salad. The $20 family choice meal, only at El Pollo Loco.
Well done.
Welcome back to the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade here on ABC7. And we are watching the kids from Wilders Preparatory Academy Charter School, a contingent of kids from this school that is located in the heart of Inglewood.
And they are doing a beautiful job. Not only do they have marchers, but they also have a chorus. As we can hear their sweet voices, let's listen a little bit to them. Oh, nice. Now, Wilders Charter School is dedicated to developing children who will be lifelong learners, and its academic focus embraces a college prep curriculum.
They're doing a wonderful job. Angelic voices as they sang for us, and they sang for the judges at the reviewing stand. That's the first stop along the parade route. They performed for the judges, and later many of them will receive honors for their entries.
And they are a K through 8th grade academic performance. They're an honor roll school. So this school taps into the brilliance of the children here in South Los Angeles and gives them an opportunity just to soar as we listen in.
All right, give it up for Wilders Preparatory Academy Charter School. Great job, kids. More fabulous performances when we come back live here on ABC 7.
How about my Spencer bedroom set? That's a queen bed. That's a dresser. That's a mirror. A chest. And a nightstand. That's the little table right next to the bed where you can, like, maybe put a book. You want to guess how much I'm charging for the whole shebang? Take a guess. I'll tell you, $9.99. Okay. Man, you were just covered in sawdust. Shirt seems itchy to me.
Opening 6 new stores in the LA area. Without Bob, it's just discount furniture.
You are too kind.
Hi guys, so this is the all-new Chevy Equinox.
It's gorgeous.
It offers rear seat reminder, built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi, Apple CarPlay compatibility, and teen driver technology.
It's crazy.
Now to get all these features, you'd need all 6 of those crossovers.
That's insane.
Yep, and you still wouldn't get everything that's in this Equinox.
Wow. 6 cars in one.
Yeah.
Current qualified competitive lessees can get this all-new 2018 Chevy Equinox for around $199 a month. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
50 years ago, Dr. King's struggle for civil rights was in black and white. Today, what Dr. King achieved is in color. Join the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor in honoring Dr. King by honoring civil rights for everyone.
Life can change in an instant. Be covered when it does with a health plan through Covered California. We offer free expert help choosing the best plan for you, and all of our plans include free preventive care. Financial help is available, so check for yourself to see what savings you qualify for. Open enrollment ends January 31st, so don't miss out. Because you never know when life will change. Get covered today.
The Kingdomday Parade from ABC 7 is sponsored in part by Covered California.
Welcome back to our special coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade. Oh, it has been so wonderful, Michelle. We just saw the Soul Train dancers.
Oh my gosh,
dance on through. Were they incredible?
They were incredible. Now we're seeing Ron Galperin's car come out. Look at this old-fashioned red car. It's awesome.
Oh, we love that.
And behind him, Assembly Member Reginald Byron Jones Sawyer, Sr., representing District 59. As we continue our live coverage of this great parade, a beautiful day for a parade in Southern California as we celebrate the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Right now, Michelle, we have a special guest with us, one of a few that we will have today. This is Peter Lee from Covered California. Peter, thank you so much for joining us today. Why is it so important to be here today on this day in particular?
Look, this is the 5th year that Covered California has been here, since day one of expanding healthcare to Californians. And we're here because people are wondering, are things changing? And we're here to get the message out loud and clear that what we've done in California to expand healthcare is rock solid. We're here for the long haul. We're keeping the dream alive. It's part of Martin Luther King's message.
There has been a lot of concern with the idea of repeal and replace. What are you hearing about the future of Covered California and other marketplaces in other states?
Yeah, number one, last year was kind of a crazy year. A lot of efforts to repeal, they didn't happen. And people are confused. They think that it has repealed. It's not. And we're actually in open enrollment. We're going to be through the end of January. People can sign up and get health care that's cheaper than they ever thought possible. And whatever's going to happen, we're clear across America, the Affordable Act has changed the rules of the game. Everyone understands we don't want to go back to denying people coverage because they had health care conditions. We aren't going back. We're here for the long haul.
So your message to people is to enroll. That's
Absolutely.
your message. How many people have been enrolled so far, and how many do you hope for in the year 2018?
Yeah, so we've actually either renewed or signed up new over 1.6 million Californians. More have signed up through Medi-Cal. And, you know, nationally, the number of people that enrolled dropped. That's unfortunate. In California, it increased. And that's good for everybody because by getting more people to sign up, it lowers costs. This year, for people that got subsidies, their price went down. So people hear this rumbles from Washington, but the reality is we've got a healthcare system that's working well in California for Californians.
And how do people go about enrolling?
Right. So it's really actually, now healthcare can be confusing. We go to coveredca.com and you can sign up online, or if you're confused, which many people are, on there you can find local help, an insurance agent. They're always going to be free. They've got one job: help people get the coverage that makes sense to them. And they should do it by the end of January. That's the end of open enrollment. People hear that open enrollment ended. That's nationally. California, we're open till January 31st.
Okay, Peter Lee, Cover California, thank you so much for joining us. Happy King Day to you, and just good luck to you with the continued work that you're doing.
Well, thank you, and happy King Day to you and all the viewers here. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you.
We continue our live look now of Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, the parade making its way down the boulevard. And we are looking at representatives of KJLH Radio. And they've got some pretty cool cars out here, Leslie. Look at this one. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, they do. The low riders with the hydraulics, and they are up and down and bouncing all down Martin Luther King Boulevard, and the crowds love it. This harkens back to the 1970s and 80s growing up here, and you could see these cars often, and it was just fun to watch.
Okay, we've got Veronica Miracle with some car watchers. Veronica.
Yeah, I'm here with Brenda from Inglewood. Brenda, you were trying to take a picture of these cars.
Yeah, but you know what? I am so pleased to be here, although I live in Inglewood, but I wanted to come out and support Los Angeles for all the wonderful things that they're doing. And Inglewood's on the move also. You know that, right?
So many people have come through here. What's been your favorite float or group of people?
I love these cars because I'm old school. So I love these old cars. I'm an 80-year-old woman, so I've got to go with the old school, okay?
You know, one of those cars I thought they were going to flip over, but I
did too, but they end up flipping back over, so it was exciting. I tried to take a picture, but I didn't know how to work my camera.
We were trying to figure it out. We couldn't figure it out.
We couldn't do it, but we tried. We tried.
We'll get it next time, Leslie. Michelle, back to you guys.
Okay, Veronica, thank you very much. It is noontime now, and we want to welcome you all back. I'm Michelle Tuesey.
And I'm Leslie Sykes, and this continues our special coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade. And we welcome you. We have been having a wonderful time here for about the past hour, Michelle.
We sure have. We also want to remind our folks that we are streaming live right now on abc7.com, as well as our ABC7 Facebook page.
Yes.
Let's take a look now at the parade route. We've got a map we can show you of where things are going today. It started off at MLK and Western, and from there, the parade rolls west along Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard until it takes a left turn south onto Crenshaw.
It then marches down Crenshaw and it ends near Vernon. That's where the Kingdomday Festival begins, right there at Lamert Park. The festival is sponsored by Councilman Marquise Harris Dawson and Council President Herb Wesson, and there will be several stages of entertainment, lots of tasty food booths, fun things to do throughout the afternoon and the evening, and bring the whole family, as we see many people have done.
Okay, it is a great day to be out here with your family. It is definitely a great family event, and we're looking right now at the ABC7 news van, all decked out with bunting on this Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And who do we have there? It's hard to see. We're looking into the sun. But hello to our many great folks who work behind the scenes of Eyewitness News every day to bring you the stories that matter to people here in Southern California.
And we are so happy to be able to do it for several years here in Southern California. And you just look at the crowds, Michelle, not just you've got the kids, you've got the grandparents, the great-grandparents, everyone is out here, and they are happy to be here. You see the smiles on their faces. It's just love and inspiring to be here.
It is. You got people young and old, people who got here as early as 4 a.m., as we heard from one parade goer. People getting out early, staking their place along the parade route, and many of them in front of homes where people are out barbecuing. There's some really great smells here today. Scents of barbecue wafting over our broadcast stand here today.
You definitely will not go hungry if you're out here today. Well, we're focusing on a float right now that is from the Watts Healthcare Corporation. We welcome them. It's a community healthcare center celebrating more than 50 years of service this year.
Watts Healthcare provides medical and dental and many other important services at 6 community locations. Riding on the float today are members of the Watts Healthcare Board of Directors and staff members.
Yes, and the Crenshaw Health Center is one of the 6 Watts Healthcare centers. It's located just west of the Baldwin Hills Crenshaw Plaza, not far from this parade route. The Watts Health Center's main campus is located at the corner of 103rd and Compton Avenue, and that is in Watts. As we watch them roll by, very important health care in our community.
Yes, and a nice float. A lot of work went into that float as well. More floats, more marching bands making their way down Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. The boulevard used to be called Santa Barbara Boulevard. It was in 1983 that the city of Los Angeles decided to honor Dr. King by renaming the street Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, and that is where we are today, celebrating his life and legacy.
Right now, let's go back out along the parade route to Veronica Miracle. Veronica, what do you have?
Leslie, Michelle, I'm here with Cassidy. They were actually watching the parade on the news, and they showed up here about 30 minutes ago. So, what is it like out here? Is it a lot better than sitting at home, right?
Yeah, it is.
Better as but live action. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you come here every year?
Yes.
Tell me why. Why? What are you doing to honor Dr. King's legacy?
Well, I just like to, come out here and watch people just getting along and just having fun.
The energy is pretty great, very lively. Is this your sister?
Just friends. Best friends. I come here for the t-shirts and to see the drummers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the drummers have been so fun. They're very lively. Anything else you guys want to say for people maybe sitting at home to come on out here? Is it worth it?
Yes. It's worth it. You guys are missing a lot, bro.
Where's Grandma?
All right, thank you. We'll send it back to you guys. Having a lot of fun out here.
Okay, Veronica, thank you very much for that. And there is so much more to experience today when our special coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade continues.
The Kingdomday Parade from ABC 7 is proudly presented by Blue Shield of California.
Youth doesn't fade. It's right here. It's on this road. It's in your heart. You might have to work for it. Keep up with it. But it's in you. Youth doesn't fade. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not you.
Fix Auto, the first words that should come to mind after an accident.
Look, you can refinance and pull cash out of your house with absolutely no closing costs. Why are you paying high interest rates for a car loan, credit card, or anything else you can think of? Your house is your bank. Make the cash call at 877-890-CASH.
Let me get what I want. Let me get what I want, baby.
Breaking news in Southern California.
Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade. on ABC7 as we take a look at the Crenshaw High School Band, sponsored by Disney's A Wrinkle in Time. Let's listen in.
Once again, that's Crenshaw High School Marching Band, sponsored by Disney's A Wrinkle in Time. That film is based on the best-selling children's novel and is directed by Ava DuVernay.
That's right, and the movie follows, and the book, based on the book, of course. The movie follows a young girl traveling through space and time on a quest to save her father, and she gets help along the way from some very unique characters, and if you've seen the trailer, you know what I mean by unique. So look for that. It's coming out soon.
Oh, and who do we see next marching here down the boulevard? I see Omega Gents, Omega Psi-Phi Fraternity, one of a few African-American fraternities. They're known for their gold and their purple, and they are doing a step show right now in front of the judges, Omega Psi-Phi.
All right, they were founded, the fraternity, in 1911 at Washington, D.C.'s Howard University. It is the first international fraternal organization to be founded on the campus of an historically black college. The fraternity has 4 cardinal principles: manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift.
And they have 700 chapters throughout the United States and around the world. And these fraternities are known for their community service, for reaching out into the community, lifting students up who have needs for mentorship, for education, for tutoring. And they help these young people get on the right track, stay on the right track, and pursue different careers. They are role models, actually, in the community.
They most certainly are, and they get a good workout going down this parade route, Leslie, that's for sure, because they do a lot of great moves, and they do this all the way along the parade route, not just for the judges. So you can imagine, by the end of the route, they're ready for that party at the park.
Now, they have a flair for this, of course, but it is actually a serious organization with serious objectives to help members of the community.
Again, this is Omega Psi-Phi Fraternity. Always a crowd favorite here at the Martin Luther King Jr. Parade. They're here every year, and we continue to watch them. Let's listen in a minute.
Yeah. There we go, and they are finished with the judges, and they go on to entertain the crowd. Right now, we've got the LA County Federation and Labor AFL-CIO. We have Rusty Hicks. He is joining us on set now for an interview. Rusty, thank you so much for being here.
Good to see you.
On this incredible day.
Isn't it a beautiful day? Happy King Day. It's good to see you all again.
What can you tell us about its importance, being here today, and the importance of this day?
Well, it's really the foundation for so much of our work. I think many times when we think about the civil rights movement, we think about it in black and white, because that's many of the images that we see, but we know that the civil rights movement is in color in 2018, focusing on so many important issues, whether it's wages, hours, and working conditions, or the ability for someone to have a place to live, or good public education for our kids. There's so many important issues in our country that we are fighting for each and every day.
Rusty, you represent some 800,000 workers here in Los Angeles. What is the most pressing issue right now that you are working on?
Well, certainly the administration in Washington, D.C. is really on the attack against working people, be they trying to get a decent wage, whether they're trying to find a place to live, whether they're trying to take care of their kids. We are a country of immigrants and refugees. And the administration in Washington, D.C. has really gone on an attack against those workers. And so on MLK Day, we really recommit ourselves to the diversity of this country and celebrate Dr. King with those issues.
In addition to that, what particular message would you like to get out to people?
Well, I would say the civil rights movement is much more than black and white. It really is the mosaic that is America, that is Los Angeles, and something that we can really be proud of.
Well said, Rusty Hicks. We thank you for joining us.
Thank
Rusty
you.
Hicks, the Executive Director of the LA County Federation of Labor.
Good to see you.
Thank you
Thank you so much.
As we continue here on Martin Luther King Boulevard, watching these wonderful drill teams and watching the bands as they go down the boulevard here. We're looking at Hollywood High School Spirit Squad.
All right, their appearance in today's parade is sponsored by California Blue Shield Health Insurance. Founded in 1995, the award-winning LACER, L-A-C-E-R, after-school programs provide middle and high school students in Los Angeles with exciting arts and literacy-based activities, and this is one of them, the Hollywood High School Spirit Squad. LACER stands for Literacy, Arts, Culture, Education, and Recreation.
And for more than 20 years, the LACER program has provided award-winning art, academic, and athletic activities to thousands of local students for free. Take a look. They have quite a funky routine, I would say, a modern routine, not traditional. Very exciting to watch.
Yeah, exciting to watch members of the Hollywood High School Spirit Squad. They go to a pretty cool high school, too. What a great history. Some of the notable graduates include Carol Burnett, singer Brandy, Cher, Judy Garland, Lawrence Fishburne. The list goes on.
Very talented.
Let's go back live now to the parade route. We've got Danny Romero.
All right, thanks very much. Leslie and Michelle, we've got ourselves some royalty mom stuff going on. We've seen many queens and princesses go by in the parade so far, and more to come, of course. We got one of the moms of one of our queens. Tell me about which one.
Taryn Thrasher is my daughter. She's the queen. She's a senior at UCLA, majoring in psychology.
Oh my gosh, and who's here with you?
This is my mother, Mildred Warner.
I'm to see your granddaughter go by.
Wonderful, wonderful. Just, I could hardly sleep last night.
And then who's over here?
This is her aunt.
I'm her aunt.
My sister,
Yes.
What did you think as she's going by doing that wave?
I thought she was beautiful, and it's an absolutely wonderful parade.
Oh my God. Well, the beauty actually runs in the family. Look at this. Look at this. Once again, I get the lucky assignments. I love this so much. Two more beauties right here. Leslie and Michelle, go ahead.
You do indeed, Danny. Thank you so much for that. Showtime on the Boulevard continues, and so does our coverage of the 33rd Annual Martin Luther King Kingdomday Parade.
Talk, read, sing. Watch their little brains grow. It changes everything.
From the moment they're born, talk, read, and sing with your child about numbers. Teaching them counting from the fingers on their hand to all the things in the world around them. It helps build their brains and gives them a strong foundation for school. So do it every day. Why, you can even count the birds in the sky.
Go to first5california.com.
What does it mean to have the lowest prices every day? At Mathis Brothers, we don't have sales. We beat other retailers' so-called sale prices every day of the year. We even pass factory and supplier discounts straight to our customers. And our prices are backed by the strongest guarantee in the industry. Other retailers offer a price match, but at Mathis Brothers, if you find it advertised for less, we pay you double the difference. Why do we do it? So you can shop with confidence knowing you're getting the most for your money only at Mathis Brothers.
So I have a Tacoma 2006, got 290,000 miles on it. Never broken down, just drives reliably. Nothing but oil changes every few thousand miles.
And now get 0.9 APR for 60 months on a tough new 2017 Tacoma or powerful 2018 Tundra.
Whether it's Tacoma, Tundra, or the truck like that, keep buying them.
Toyota, let's go places.
50 years ago, Dr. King's struggle for civil rights was in black and white. Today, what Dr. King achieved is in color. Join the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor in honoring Dr. King by honoring civil rights for everyone.
The Kingdomday Parade, sponsored in part by the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor, AFL-CIO.
Welcome back to our special coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade. You can see the party has started right here on the boulevard. The show continues.
It does indeed, and we are seeing now coming down Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And let's go to Veronica Miracle. She's live along the parade route. Veronica.
Yes, Leslie and Michelle. I'm with Kelly Bernard from AECOM. You guys have been instrumental in just the development of Los Angeles. Tell me why it's so exciting to be at the forefront of all this.
You know, AECOM is about building a better world, and we're happy to be a part of this parade honoring the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King. And really the work that we're doing is here to be a partner in transforming communities. And there's no greater community than the one we're in right now. So happy to be here.
Yes, absolutely. It's been a beautiful parade. How are you personally carrying Dr. King's legacy throughout your life?
You know, prior to becoming, working with AECOM, I was deputy mayor for the city of Los Angeles, really working to improve our community. LA has been my home for as long as I was her age, and I'm just happy to continue King's legacy and trying to do better for not only myself and my family, but for the entire community.
All right. Thank you so much for everything you do. Send it back to you, ladies.
Okay, Veronica, thank you. Nice to hear from Kelly Bernard from AECOM. Her firm is building the new LA Rams Stadium in Inglewood, and when it is finished next year, it will be the nation's largest NFL entertainment complex.
Impressive. She is certainly impressive. Now, we are looking live right now at the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. The Walkers, this group of colorful dancers and marchers, has participated in this parade for many years. They are the united people of the spiritual world, a part of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness.
And they are working to keep the dream alive by uniting all people, races, religions on a spiritual platform. They trace their roots and their beliefs in nonviolent disobedience to 16th century India. Mahatma Gandhi was also a famous disciple of nonviolent disobedience. In fact, he was paid a visit by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Certainly was.
Because Dr. King wanted to learn about nonviolent disobedience.
And that is where he learned it. It proved to be so effective in what he was trying to do here. Look at this. Very colorful. We see them continuing down the boulevard. This is Washington Prep High School, actually the Krishna Consciousness. We continue to look at them. And behind them, I believe, is Washington Prep High School marching generals. But let's listen in to the International Society for Krishna Consciousness.
marches and fanfare, this community parade is rolling on. Our 33rd annual Kingdomday Parade coverage will continue right after this.
You know what? Value menus that charge $2, $3, and $5 aren't really value menus. But the Buck and Under menu at Del Taco is the real deal, with lots of choices for $1 or less, like mini quesadillas for 69 cents, burritos for 89 cents, and the new salsa chicken taco made with fresh grilled chicken and roasted chili salsa for just $1. The most choices for $1 or less. Only on the Buck and Under menu at Del Taco. That's unfreshing believable.
Millions are still exposed to the dangers of secondhand smoke. And some of them can't do anything about it. But you can. Protect your family. Visit tobaccofreeca.com.
We are your online farmers market. From free-range eggs to locally sourced honey to grass-fed meats. At the click of a button, we start working. Fruits and vegetables are harvested, fish are wild caught, breads are baked, and juices are pressed. Milk and Eggs delivers fresh artisan foods to save you time and money. Free delivery to your door at milkandeggs.com.
Don't miss Happy Couples Week this week on Millionaire.
Our 33rd annual coverage of the Kingdomday Parade continues as you are looking at a float. On top of that float, emanating gospel music, rousing renditions of gospel songs. This is Trinity Missionary Baptist Church, and this year Trinity Baptist Church will celebrate 101 years of continuous service in the Jefferson Park community of Los Angeles.
And Trinity wants to invite everyone to join them on Sundays for worship, 7:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. Let's go down to the parade route now and check in with Danny Romero.
All right, thanks very much to Leslie and Michelle. We have here with us Sheriff Jim McDonald, high atop his beautiful horse. How you doing, sir?
Well, it's a great day out here, Danny. Thank you for everybody who's been able to come out today. A great spirit out here, everybody working together.
How's it feel being like leading this parade with all your troops behind you here on MLK Day?
You know, it's a tremendous honor. We have a great turnout today from the department, and really just, like I said, a great spirit. Everybody reaching out, particularly to the young people in the community, but it's great. It feels good.
Well, we love having you on our 3 o'clock show all the time. Stop by with me, Colleen, and Ellen. So thanks for being there and being here today, too.
My pleasure, Danny. Thank you.
All right, very much. All right, there you go. Sheriff Jim McDonald right there. Happy King Day, my friend. Heading out there on the parade. Leslie and Michelle, it's all yours.
All right, Danny, thank you very much. That was Sheriff McDonald. You know, prior to his service as sheriff, he was Long Beach Police Chief, and before that, he was an officer with the LAPD for 28 years, where he eventually served as second in command, and then to then Chief Bill Bratton.
And we are seeing members of the Sheriff's Department on horseback. They have been the horseback unit protecting citizens of Los Angeles County since 1850. The mounted unit patrols many of LA County's parks and many miles of trails, and they also like to make, of course, public appearances like they are today.
Yes,
in today's parade.
So good to see them today. Let's go back out along the parade route to Veronica Miracle. Veronica, what have you found?
Well, Leslie, Michelle, I'm with some longtime parade goers. You, in fact, Victoria, she has an ABC7 visor for every year, and you put a Sharpie for the year so you can commemorate it.
Yes, I have to, because they get mixed up. And I love the King Parade. This is my nephew baby, daughter baby, and she wanted to be online because her mother ain't seen her in a while, so I got her in my arm. I love it because it's a great experience. Like, if you can't get out here, it's okay to watch on TV, but it is very good when you come in person.
Absolutely. And Victoria, you've been with, tell me your name again.
Oh, I'm Frankie, and everybody call me Happy.
And you've been dancing and having fun all morning. What's been your favorite part of the parade?
the dancing.
Yeah.
It's a King's Day. It's a
Show us some moves.
day.
Show us some moves.
Oh, what? What? It's called the Cha-Cha. OG Cha-Cha. Happy King's Day, world. Love you all.
We're doing the OG cha-cha out here. All right, Leslie, Michelle, we'll send it back to you.
I love it. Well, definitely more spectacle and more surprises here as we continue our coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade. Much more ahead.
50 years ago, Dr. King's struggle for civil rights was in black and white. Today, what Dr. King achieved is in color. Join the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor in honoring Dr. King by honoring civil rights for everyone.
In a world that moves at a dizzying speed, your body can barely keep up. So see what's going on inside and learn how your body moves to its own beat. Body World's Pulse must close February 4th at the California Science Center.
Fix Auto, the first words that should come to mind after an accident.
Don't miss the final days of Scandinavian Design's winter clearance sale. Refresh every room in your home with great savings on a wide selection of modern and contemporary furniture, including sofas, accent chairs, beds and dressers, dining tables and chairs, and more. For one final week, save up to 50% on clearance items plus an extra 10% in stores, now through January 15th. Hurry into your local showroom for the best selection and greatest savings. Scandinavian Designs. We make it simple, you make it home.
I was 7 when I first started going to the club.
The Boys and Girls Club really does start impacting you as soon as you get there.
The club is a very safe place. The club isn't a home away from home. It is their home. You're being sheltered, you're being helped, you're being encouraged.
It's a fun environment. It makes a difference in their lives.
The Boys and Girls Club, I think it just takes you and it transforms you into the best version of you that you can possibly be.
Welcome back to the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade, and we are listening now to the awesome singers on the Metro PCS wireless float. Let's listen in.
Music steeped in some of the greatest traditions of black culture and black history. It was like we were going to church out here, Michelle.
It was beautiful. Metro PCS singers. This is Metro PCS's 6th year as a float participant, and a very moving float today. Boy, they're really getting the crowd going. A big crowd pleaser for sure.
Yeah, that was wonderful. Let's go on out to the parade route and see who we have out there. We got Veronica Miracle. Who do you have, Veronica?
Well, Michelle and Leslie, you know, some of the people out here, they like to sit, they like to hang out, some people like to dance, and one of the most excited people that I've come across is Kiana. Kiana.
Hi, my name is Kiana.
And you are having so much fun. You came out and you got a shirt. Yeah. She came out here by herself because she loves the parade so much. Yeah. Kiana, how are you keeping Dr. King's legacy alive?
Just be happy. Just come together, you know. Everybody, it doesn't matter what race, color, creed, we come together and celebrate his day. It's all about the King Day.
And you come out here every year, is that correct?
It's been so many years I've been out here since back in I think 07, 08, somewhere around that time.
And that's kind of the sentiment of a lot of people out here. They make it a tradition. They bring their kids and their grandkids, and they come year after year and dance, have fun, and some just sit back and relax. But it's all about just being in the action right in the front row of the parade. We'll send it back to you guys.
All right, Veronica, thank you so much. And it's just great to see everyone out here having a good time, celebrating the life and legacy of Dr. King. People here not only from the Los Angeles area, but people coming from other states as well, because this is the nation's largest King Day celebration. It's a big deal for a lot of people to come out and see. People travel long distances to come see this parade.
They certainly do, Michelle, and we know that many people take this as a day of service.
Yes.
Today and tomorrow, they will go out into the community and do some community service. They will do that every year to remember Dr. King's legacy.
That's right. It was 1994 when Congress actually designated this as a national day of service. It's referred to as not a day off, but a day on. And across the county today, and well, cities across the nation, I should say, people are participating in volunteer projects, beautifying our schools, picking up trash, doing things just to carry on that spirit of Dr. King. Do something for community, do something to help others.
That's very true. Let's go on out to Danny Romero. He is along the parade route. Yep. Danny, who do you have?
I'll tell you, you guys were mentioning about people coming a long way for the parade they know about it. I got a couple of folks here living in Murrieta now, but originally from
Louisville, Kentucky.
There you go, from Louisville, Kentucky. And your name?
Gary Rogers.
And
Erica Rogers.
All right, so but now I love this story. So you guys are from Kentucky. You heard about the parade all these years.
Yes, sir.
Right? But you live in Marietta the last few years. But this is your first time to the parade.
First time.
What made you decide to come?
Well, we've always wanted to come the 11 years that we've been here, and it's always really been really big, and we love Martin Luther King, so that's one of the reasons that we're here today.
And when you were living in Kentucky, you heard about the parade even then?
Yes, sir. Yeah. We heard about it a lot of years.
Here you are. Now you're here.
We finally made it. We're happy as a lark.
And how's it feel to be here? How's the look going so far?
It's great. We love it. Everything's beautiful. It's the best parade we've ever been to. Sunshine is great. Los Angeles. Danny Romero, everything's good.
I didn't pay him to say that, I promise, Leslie and Michelle.
Best parade we've ever been to in our entire life.
There you go. That's what we like to hear. You see? That's the good folks enjoying the parade. Leslie and Michelle, it's all yours.
Oh, gosh.
And they like me too.
They love you. They love you, and we love you, Danny. And everyone has just been wonderful. So many smiles on the faces out here today. Just so good to see. We are looking at Prince Hall Grand Lodge of Free and Accepted Masons, and we see them right now.
Yes, they are members of the most worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge of Free and Accepted Masons of the state of California. The banners of the Grand Lodges are being carried by the Pythagorean Knights, a Prince Hall youth group.
And they are led today by the Honorable Dr. Donald R. Ware, MD. He is the most worshipful Prince Hall Grand Master. He is followed by 25 Master Masons and a youth walking contingent.
And here's a bit of interesting history. They were founded in 1855. The Prince Hall Masons are named after Prince Hall, a man of African descent who lived during the U.S. Revolutionary War. And Prince Hall was a friend of George Washington and was the first Grand Master of what has become the Prince Hall Masons in America.
Now there is so much more community pride marching down the middle of King Boulevard. So much more to see and hear. We'll be right back.
Breaking news in Los Angeles today.
Get ready for a healthy dose of flavor with El Pollo Loco's all-new under 500 calories menu. Fire-grilled chicken meat superfood in new favorites like the double chicken thick plate and the shrimp avocado plate with brown rice and spinach. Fresh from the grill.
Aladdin is
spectacular.
exciting. It was incredible.
Aladdin, the hit Broadway musical.
The show surpassed my expectations. It was a total surprise. I was expecting to have fun, but not that much fun. The genie was amazing. I had goosebumps.
Spectacle.
Spectacular.
spectacular spectacle.
What more could you want from Broadway?
Don't miss Disney's Aladdin at the Hollywood Pantages Theater, now through March 31st. Visit Ticketmaster.com today.
Home is where life happens. These spaces need to feel like the family has permission to really live life. Go ahead and sit on the couch and keep your feet up on the coffee table. You want this way of living that's comfortable, but also beautiful and inspiring. We really wanted to create all things lovely for your home. I'm really excited to share with you my line, Magnolia Home Furniture and Accessories.
Now available at Living Spaces.
Our chicken is an LA classic. Fire grilled the same way since we first opened on Alvarado Street. Right now, enjoy the $20 family choice meal with 2 sides and your choice of tortilla soup or avocado mango salad. The $20 family choice meal, only at El Pollo Loco.
Follow ABC7LA on Instagram and join our circle of eyewitnesses.
Welcome back to the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade here on ABC7. A beautiful sunny day in Los Angeles. We couldn't have better weather for today's parade. And let's welcome now the Centennial High School Band. They are the Marching Apaches.
And look at them in their scarlet and white, award-winning. They are a band that hails from Compton, California. They were established in 1953. And they've appeared on the Ellen DeGeneres Show. They were showcased in a music video by artist Kendrick Lamar. Let's listen in. This makes me want to go back to school and be in a marching band, Michelle. I missed that experience.
Oh my gosh, I would love to see you in a marching band, Leslie. You would be awesome. Drum lines, dancers, so much more razzle and dazzle yet to come here as our parade coverage continues here on ABC7. Oh, but first, let's go to Danny Romero. He's along the parade route. Danny,
Yes.
who are you with?
Well, as Centennial goes marching by, I'm here with Alberto Catania for the Community Coalition.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about this. I see your group all around us here. Tell me about Community Coalition.
Yeah, Community Coalition brings the community together to fight for better conditions in South Los Angeles, particularly for the African Americans and Latinos in our community that have been working really hard and deserve respect just like everybody else.
And on a day like MLK Day here in the Day of the Parade, how does your work jump out to you?
It's important, 50 years ago, Dr. King said that we have to move from civil rights to human rights, and that applies today no better time than ever. It's happening at the national level. That's why we have these signs behind us to commemorate the I Am a Man speech, that movement that took place in Memphis 50 years ago. And so we just want to broaden the message a little bit. We're human, we're women, we're men, we're LGBTQ, we're a community, and we know that united, we can go much farther than if we're divided against each other.
It is bringing everybody together, isn't it?
Absolutely, and next year's a big year for us. Community Coalition is going to be organizing 100 dinners in people's living rooms across the city to talk about race, to come together and build humanity.
That's good work there. Alberto Catania, thanks so much for being here. Quickly, who's this guy here?
It's my son, Emil. We wanted to say happy MLK Day, right? Say happy.
He's thinking it. All right, Leslie, Michelle, go ahead. Thank you,
Danny,
buddy.
thank you. Alberto Rotana of Community Coalition doing such a great job of bettering the lives of people in South Los Angeles and beyond. We'll be right back with much more coverage of the Kingdomday Parade here on ABC7.
trying a card trick.
No! How'd you figure that out?
See the magic next right this minute.
Today at 1:30 on ABC7.
Hey, TGIT fans, wish you knew what was inside these pages? Sorry, no spoilers till TGIT returns Thursday on ABC.
Even if no one in your home smokes, secondhand smoke can be closer than you think. Secondhand smoke from a neighbor's apartment can enter your home through air vents, through light fixtures, and even through cracks in the walls and the floors. Secondhand smoke is toxic, especially to children. Protect your family. Visit tobaccofreeca.com.
The best new cars make the best used cars. Toyota certified used vehicles go through a thorough 160-point inspection. And they come with both powertrain and comprehensive warranties. And now get 1.9 APR for up to 60 months on any certified used Camry. Want to find the certified best? Your Southern California Toyota dealers make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
50 years ago, Dr. King's struggle for civil rights was in black and white. Today, what Dr. King achieved is in color. Join the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor in honoring Dr. King by honoring civil rights for everyone.
The Kingdomday Parade, sponsored in part by the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor, AFL-CIO.
Welcome back to our special coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade. You are watching a step show in front of the judges by the Sigma Zeta Council. They are combining members of a fraternity and a sorority. You're watching fraternity members of the Phi Beta Sigma fraternity, and they are performing the step show, but they are in the parade along with Sisters of Zeta Phi Beta sorority. So these are the brothers right now you're watching of Phi Beta Sigma.
Phi Beta Sigma, that's how we represent. Happy King Day,
all right, the Sigma Zeta Council of Los Angeles. The council's goal is to mentor our youth and to provide help to those in need. This year's council ambassadors are Cheryl Underwood and J. Anthony Brown.
And they are finishing their performance, walking past the judges and waving to the excited parade goers.
They have a beautiful float too. We'll be able to see it now as our cameras pull out a little bit and we look farther down the boulevard, but you can see their float following them, the Sigma Zeta Council of Los Angeles float. Beautiful job on that.
Let's go out to Veronica Miracle. She is... Veronica, you are on the bus.
On
yes.
the bus. Yes, we're about to start rolling here on the parade. How has the parade been today? Just tell me about.
Wonderful. The people are remembering Rosa Parks, remembering Martin Luther King, and making a commitment to make a difference tomorrow.
Now, people are going to see the outside of the bus as we roll through. We're inside right now, but tell me what this bus means and what it commemorates.
For LA Metro, we're glad to be here. Rosa Parks was a consistent customer. Rosa Parks believed in the people. Metro believes in the people. We're here today because we serve the people, and we want the people to know that.
Definitely. Who do you got on the bus today with you?
We have LA Metro staff. We have residents from the community. We have leaders. We have young people. We have city employees, Metro employees. This is LA in all of its diversity.
Thank you so much. We'll send it back to you guys from inside.
Veronica, thank you. The historic bus reminding us, of course, of a time when transportation in many places was segregated. African Americans were told to give up their seats to white people, and Rosa Parks one day said, no, I'm not doing it. and
kicked off an entire movement.
Did that spark a movement?
And it changed America. And this vintage MTA bus, it's the same model that Rosa Parks rode in while making her historic stance for equality in public transportation. That was December 1st, 1955.
And that led to the Montgomery bus boycott that was organized and headed up by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It lasted more than 300 days, and it was a very effective way to bring segregation to an end on city buses,
yes,
among other places.
Now stay with us. We will be right back for more of our coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade.
Youth doesn't fade. It's right here. It's on this road. It's in your heart. You might have to work for it, but it's in you. Youth doesn't fade. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not you.
The game of football is about pain. 7 years old until I stopped playing at 31. I thought that foot pain was going to be with me for the rest of my life. I'm so glad I met Good Feet. I'm so glad that those arch supports are in my shoes. If I had known about the Good Feet arch support earlier, I would have more than one championship. I would have 2 championship rings.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Talk, read, sing. Watch their little brains grow. It changes everything.
From the moment they're born, talk, read, and sing with your child about numbers. Teaching them counting from the fingers on their hand to all the things in the world around them. It helps build their brains and gives them a strong foundation for school. So do it every day. Why, you can even count the birds in the sky.
Go to first5california.com.
Hello, I'm Alan Mosnett, Toyota of Orange. And the numbers are in. Thanks to you, we're still #1 in Orange County and #2 in the nation. To show our appreciation, we're having a New Year new car sales event you don't want to miss. We're still swimming in inventory, so make your best New Year new car deal on over 2,500 Toyotas. We're kicking off 2018 with some of the lowest car payments I've ever seen. Now that's a New Year's resolution everyone can keep.
You won't get a lemon from Toyota of Orange.
Sky Map 7, only on Eyewitness News.
Welcome back to our coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdomday Parade. You are looking at a picture right there of a beloved state senator in this area, Senator Holly Mitchell, the 30th District, and the people behind her along with a float. State Senator Holly Mitchell, she belongs to the Senate's official leadership, chairing the Budget Subcommittee.
She's right
Holly
behind you.
Mitchell, Holly, hi! How are you? Mwah! It is so good to see you. Our sons were in baseball together a long time ago. Thank you so much. Yes, exactly. They're seniors. So good to see you. Why is it important for you, if you could talk, to be here today?
It's so important to be here to remember what Dr. King's legacy was really about. As I serve in the state senate and I represent people from all walks of life in California, they need to know that we are keeping Dr. King's dream alive every day.
Okay, and you are you serve on the state budget committee as well.
I chair the state budget committee, and so it's really important.
Go on.
I chair the Senate Budget Committee, so it's really important that we pass a budget that reflects the values of California, and that's always my goal.
Okay, Holly, thank you so much. Good to see you. Good to see you. How wonderful. That was impromptu, but Senator Holly Mitchell came over to us to give us a quick shout out.
We love those impromptu moments. Let's go back to the parade route now, and Danny Romero.
Well, talking about impromptu moments, you just talk to the folks here that are enjoying the parade. We got, once again, generations come down. Let's start with Mom. What's your name?
LaKenya.
And who's here with you, LaKenya?
My daughter, my niece, cousin.
Okay, tell me who's here.
My daughter, Tiara.
Hi, I'm Tiara.
And who's this with you?
Cameron, my son.
And who's this over here?
My
my cousin.
What's your name?
Antoinette.
Antoinette, okay. And then back this way, who's over here?
Tiandra, my niece.
Tiandra?
Yes,
Is that right?
Tiandra.
And
Yes.
who's this with you?
Sky, my daughter.
Sky, how old is Sky here?
She's 3 months.
3 months. And how old is this one here?
6 months.
Okay, so now how does that feel? You got like multi-generations here. Why bring them to the parade?
I mean, it's history, you know. Out here with everybody, just enjoying the day.
You're a good mom, teaching history of the family. Leslie, Michelle, it's all yours.
Well done, Mom. All right, stepping out and strutting their stuff. The Kingdom Day Parade rolls on. More coverage ahead.
The best new cars make the best used cars. Toyota certified used vehicles go through a thorough 160-point inspection. And they come with both powertrain and comprehensive warranties. And now get 1.9 APR for up to 60 months on any certified used Camry. Want to find the certified best? Your Southern California Toyota dealers make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
50 years ago, Dr. King's struggle for civil rights was in black and white. Today, what Dr. King achieved is in color. Join the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor in honoring Dr. King by honoring civil rights for everyone.
Jasper Johns, February 10th through May 13th. Book your tickets before they sell out at thebroad.org.
Tonight, the battle for Ari's heart is on, literally.
We're being blow girls.
Get to work, ladies!
Best case scenario, I'll have a blast. Worst case scenario,
we're gonna beat the crap out of each other.
And in this cat fight,
Sex Kitten is going after the roast.
the claws are out.
I should have smacked that lady in her face.
And the target
I get hated on by girls.
is crystal clear.
If I need to be a little more aggressive, then I will. I just would like her to go home. Oops, I said it.
The Bachelor, new tonight on ABC.
The Kingdom Day Parade from ABC 7 is proudly presented by Blue Shield of California.
Yeah. And the parade keeps rolling on here on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard on a beautiful day in Southern California for this great parade to celebrate the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We're seeing some members of the fire department here, and boy, when you talk about heroes, our firefighters in these last couple of months have really had their hands full, and we just can't thank them enough for doing all they can to keep us safe.
Yes, we appreciate them so much. All of the wildfires that we have been having, and people have lost their homes, lost lives as well, and we see them turning out in force just immediately to try to protect property and try to protect people, and it is very fitting that they roll down the parade route here, and you can see right on that car Chief Ralph Terrazas, LA's Fire Chief Ralph Terrazas, and he's got firefighters and fire equipment from fire station number 94.
All right, we thank the chief and all the firefighters for all they do for us here in Southern California, and we want to thank you for joining us on this special day and this special coverage of the 33rd Annual Kingdom Day Parade.
We would also like to thank reporters Danny Romero and Veronica Miracle and the entire ABC7 crew for the latest news, weather, and sports. Join us for Eyewitness News beginning at 3 p.m. or you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and log on to ABC7 anytime, abc7.com.
And from all of us here at ABC7, we wish you a great King Day. Thanks for watching.
Behind the clouds, beneath the flood, through the fire. With SkyMap 7, you'll witness breaking news like never before. Real-time street mapping. Only from ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Kimmel's all new.
I hope this one has robots. I hate when they don't have robots.
Sorry, Jimmy. No robots. But tonight you got Gerard Butler, and Kimmel breaks down The Bachelor.
Will you accept this chrysanthemum?
Kimmel, new tonight on ABC.
Are you okay? Thank you so much for helping me. You know what? For helping me, we want to help you. We want to give you a gift card for $100 to the store.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Today, we helped the helpful, and we can help you too with a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. Right now, you can lease a 2018 Pilot LX for just $309 a month plus tax, or get 0.9% APR financing on a 2018 Pilot.